What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to talk about how you can get out of debt a lot faster. This is something that is really has a stranglehold on a lot of people, a lot of families, and debt is just a killer. I know because it's a killer for a lot of people that are around me. It was slightly a killer for me, but debt just really hurts people. And since we're in 2020 now and we're out of 2019, a lot of New Year's resolutions, make sure that you get the debt off of your budget, your financial statements. Make sure you get that debt out of here so you don't have to worry about it anymore. And I'm going to tell you some ways that you can do that. Before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. So if you want to know about that giveaway, stick around to the end of the video to hear all about that. Also, podcast. I do a podcast every single week. My wife and I talk about different topics, different news stories, different things we want to just talk about. So check out that video. It'll be up in the cards. Also, the clips channel will be down below if you don't want to watch a full hour of a podcast. Make sure you check that out. But let's go ahead and get into this and tell you exactly how you can get rid of debt faster. Now, the first thing that you could do is you could build a budget. You need to build a budget because you need to understand exactly how much you have left over. You will never be able to pay off your debt a lot quicker if you don't know how much you have left after you pay all of your bills. That's the simple part, is knowing how much you have left after you pay off your bills. Once you know that, then you can figure out exactly what you need to do. Now, if you are very tight, like if you get to your budget and you have no money left, then you need to figure out some other things. After you build a budget, you need to understand what the snowball effect is. So when you have bills and you have different things that have high interest, that have no interest, that have any type of money that you owe, a balance that you owe, you can take those, sort them by the amount of interest or the balance, however you want to sort them to be able to pay off the debt faster. And then what you do is you pay off the smallest amount, right? Then what you do is you take that smallest amount that you had. So say it was $100 that you paid on your student loans. That student loan got paid off. Now you're taking that $100, you're also applying it to the other student loan that you had. So now instead of you paying $100 and $100 towards two different student loans, you're now paying $200 towards one student loan. So it's always you take that payment and you add it to the next bill. You take that payment, you add it to the next bill. So you can order it however you want. I always go from least to greatest because then you could start to actually create that snowball effect to where it's the lowest amount all the way up to the largest amount. But if you are paying the largest amount in interest and you want to flip that, then you can find a way to flip it because that tends to be a stranglehold on you if you're paying so much in interest. So figure out how that works for you and really go through the numbers. But the snowball effect really helps a lot. We did it for my wife's student loans, and we're going to be doing it for my student loans in order to pay down that debt. But when it comes to credit cards, it comes to student loans, it comes to personal loans, it comes to just normal balances that you have, IOUs, whatever, use the snowball effect. You already have a list because you built a budget, and now you can pay off those things and add the extra income to there. Don't just take that money and save it away because technically you're losing money when you save that money away because you're paying interest on the money over here. So hopefully that made sense to you. Snowball effect, you can look it up. I'll make sure I have a link down below to like the definition of it so that you can see exactly how it works. The next thing you want to do is pay more than the minimum payment. So if you did your budget and you have money left over, pay more than the minimum payment. Don't just take the money and save it anywhere because like I said, if you save money, you're technically losing money with the amount of interest that you're paying on all of the loans. So whatever you have extra, I would always take it and pay off loans first because you're not going to be able to gain 10% wherever your money is held. You're going to gain probably at max 3% at max. Now, if it's in an index fund or it's in somewhere like if you're actually actively trading stocks with money and you can gain 20%, then I understand. But if you're not gaining 20%, put it towards the loan, pay it off, and then you can go and invest the money afterwards. But pay more than the minimum payment. It just helps you out. It does because just look at it as a mortgage perspective. If you pay the minimum payment that's owed and you don't put anything extra, you're going to pay basically twice the amount of your mortgage. So if you have a $200,000 mortgage, you're going to pay close to $200,000 for your mortgage. So you just don't want to pay a lot in interest. Make sure you minimize that interest. Another thing that you could do, number 4, is you could pick up a side hustle. You can create YouTube videos. This is something that I do, and all of my money from YouTube will go towards my student loans. And then some goes towards charities because I really like to give to charities and give to people. So, but most of it goes towards my student loans so that I can pay that down, and I don't have to worry about that once I get out of deferment. So if you pick up a side hustle, whatever that side hustle will be, you can take that money and put it towards your loans, put it towards your credit card debt, put it towards anything that you have there, and you don't have to worry about that. But it is basically like you're picking up a second job. If you could find a way to pick up a second job and make more money, then that's also going into that as well. Number 5 is consider a balance transfer, because a lot of these things have like 5, 6, 10, 20% interest rates, and you don't want to pay that much in interest. You want to make sure that you get to 0 APR. If you do a balance transfer to a 0 APR card, then it makes it 10 times easier for you. Because you're not going to pay any interest, and everything that you pay goes towards principal. So if you pay $300, you're going to know that $300 goes towards principal, and not $300 or $200 goes towards principal and $100 goes towards interest, because you're just losing money there. So balance transfer card helps you out so much. Do it. I've done it for multiple people and helped them out, and they've saved a ton of money in interest, and it was all because they got into credit cards when they were at a young age and they didn't understand it, and now I'm helping them out and helping them get out of the debt that they owe. And the last way is to do something that I never recommend that anybody does unless they're in a dire situation. And I don't mean dire as in like someone has a gun to your head. I mean like dire as in you have a lot of debt and you don't want to gain any more debt there. Cut up your credit cards. That's something that I really don't say. I hate saying that. Don't cut up your credit cards. I never cut up my credit cards. But in this case, if you have so much debt and you want to get rid of debt and you don't want to spend any more on credit cards, then cut up your credit cards and explore it when you get to a comfortable state and understand exactly what you need to do in that comfortable state to maintain that comfortability. So cut up your credit cards and stop spending. That's the simplest way to do it. And then just implement all of these other areas and you'll be fine. Now, that's my video, guys. That's a way that you can get out of debt faster. Those are all the ways that you can get out of debt faster. There are other ways, but these ways just help a lot of people around me out. Some of them helped me out, even though I didn't have a lot of debt. Right now I have a lot of student loans, but I didn't have a lot of debt. But it helped me out. It helps a lot of other people out that I help. So make sure you adopt some of these methods. And if you truly have an issue spending, then just cut up your credit cards and just stop spending. But that's my video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. If you want to enter that giveaway, make sure you hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and also comment on this video and you get 1 ticket in the hat. If you want multiple tickets, then you just comment on multiple videos. But just remember, stay subscribed, because if you're not subscribed, then you don't get a ticket in the hat, or you don't get any tickets actually. Not just one, you don't get any tickets. So make sure you stay subscribed. I make sure I check that weekly for all the people that comment. So if you like my videos, then let me know. Seriously, comment down below with something valuable. That helps me out a lot. But that's pretty much it. And I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.